Hello, and thank you for choosing the Roosta Show. This is Rooster Jones, and I have today Buzzed Lightbeer. Such a great name. I love the name. So wonderful.
Hey,
Hello.
how's it going?
How you doing, Gabby?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Wonderful. Thank you for being here today.
Of course. Nice to meet you, Rooster Jones.
Nice to meet you. Well, it's awesome. So tell me about you guys. How long you been around?
well, first, I'm Gabby. I play bass.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
play
Yeah.
bass and sing. Let's see. So we played our first show in 2018. After like kind of jamming. We had another guitar player at the time. And so started playing in 2018, first like lots of house shows, lots
Okay.
of like garage type stuff.
Honestly,
Um,
those are some of the funnest though.
yeah,
Really.
it's been a while now since we've played a house show, but like really miss it. I feel like I don't know. I don't know any places where I can be like, oh, well, in San Francisco, just there aren't very many places where you can be loud very late.
Yeah. Oh,
We're all
that's awesome.
like stacked on top of each other, but yeah, so I started playing shows in 2018. And then about a year later, after playing shows with our old guitarist, they moved to Portland. And then we recruited Mia, who's our current guitar player, and started playing shows with her on the second half of 2019, and then like COVID hit. And
Oh,
then
damn COVID.
yeah, but by I think July 2021, um, we started playing shows again, like Vax Card shows. And yeah, have been playing like a lot, steadily playing more and more
So,
since that.
is bass your main instrument, or do you play anything else? And
I
how long
first
you been playing?
oh I actually I learned bass for Buzz Lightbeer. Um,
Oh,
I've
awesome.
been playing I've been playing guitar for most of my life. But yeah, we had like a bassist for the first like month or two of being in the band, and I played rhythm guitar.
Yeah.
Um, and then our bassist moved to like SoCal, and they were like, "Oh, Gabby, like you have a bass." I like had one sitting.
Yeah.
Um, so learn, and I did, and yeah, it's like my favorite instrument to play.
Honestly, I love bass. That was my first instrument that I played, and
Yeah.
I mean, I grabbed a guitar, and then somebody did a bunch of cocaine on it and smashed it. And
Mm,
but so that was my guitar, and then so I got a bass, and I got an Ibanez now. I love playing bass.
mhm. I think my first bass was an Ibanez, but I have an Epiphone SG now. She's a little, it's like between a full and a three quarters scale.
Oh,
So I still feel kind of like it's like a big bass, you know? I'm
yeah,
like,
mine's not that big either because I'm a little guy. I'm like five
yeah.
three, but I lie on my ID and say I'm 5'4". I
Oh my
know
gosh,
I know I'm
I'm
such a
five
fucking
three.
liar.
I'm 5'3" also, and I also lie saying I'm 5'4". But I feel like I have a 5'4" like presence, so it doesn't like seem
When I
like
was in the Marine Corps, it was funny. The drill instructor would say to me, "How tall are you?" I would say, "I'm 6'8", 285 pounds of pure muscle, sir."
yeah.
I had to say it to all my drill instructors. It was funny as hell. So, did you
Fake
grow
freak.
up with a musical family or anything like that? What
I
got
think
you into wanting to play music?
I think all of us grew up with pretty musical families.
Oh, definitely.
We actually were just talking about this, the three of us, the other night, like how our parents kind of listened to different genres that like have developed over the past, I don't know, like my dad is in his 70s, so
Oh yeah.
he's been listening to like all different kinds of music throughout his whole life.
Yes.
Um, but my dad is a pianist, and he also really likes new wave music. So that's my
I
like
love playing piano
musical.
actually. Uh,
Yeah, he's
it's fun.
playing
Keyboard
music.
and piano are just fun. It's relaxing, you know.
Yeah, my dad actually he was in a band in high school in like a rock and roll cover band in like I don't know the fucking like mid 60s, 1960s.
Oh,
It's kind of
that's sweet.
psycho.
That's so sick. That's awesome. Do you
But
have any
yeah.
recordings of that? Do you watch any of that or
My dad actually
get
wrote
down?
like he well I grew up listening to hearing him play
Oh, so
but
that's
he
awesome.
like has like a demo that he recorded in like the 70s or 80s of him like playing original piano songs and they're so like beautiful but like moody. I don't know. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool though. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So,
Hmm.
hey, tell me about what's who came up with Buzz Lightbeer? Well, with the
The
name.
name.
That is such a
Well
interesting name. I love it.
my
Catchy.
my drummer and I cultivating our the band. It was us that kind of started jamming first. And actually our drummer Kendall um also learned how to play drums for the
Yeah.
band. She had like a kit in her parents' house basement. And I'm like, "Hey, I got songs. I've always written songs." She's like, "I
Oh
don't
yeah.
play drums." I'm like, "Well, hop on. Let's see how you do." And sorry, what was the question? I don't know. I lost my train of thought.
Oh no, it's all right. I asked oh yeah, what was the question? We both okay. Well, I guess
That's funny.
we're on the oh the about the
Oh,
Buzz
the name.
Lightyear,
Yeah,
how you
yeah.
got the name.
So we started the band and we're thinking of some names. We played a show under Natural Rejection one time, and Wrong Number was another contender. But yeah, it just happened that like as we were learning our instruments, Kendall and I would just drink so much light beer. And like it was like kind of crazy because we're like not like big people, but we were like putting down like 30 racks of Tecate, just like
Oh my lord.
so yeah, like we were I fortunately I don't think I could drink as much light beer as I used to be able to like 6 years ago,
Yeah,
um but yeah, so we would just always get freaking buzzed on light beer.
that's awesome.
Uh, and yeah, it's catchy. People really like it.
Yeah,
It's
it's
kind of stupid,
awesome.
but
It is catchy. It's beautiful actually. It's wonderful. So
people remember
tell
it.
me about what you plan as Buzz Lightyear to do for the music industry. What,
um, I mean,
what's your point? What you're trying to say in your music?
mm-hmm. Um, well, we like really just like having fun, and I feel um, like a lot of I guess like the point for us is like cathartic, release, performing and stuff
Yeah,
and being able to write music like that and also like making connections
of
is the
course.
point for me at least, connecting with
Yeah,
other artists. But to others, I feel like what people get is just like joy. It's like stupid. We like sing kind of stupid songs that like kind of have like some lines where it's like, oh shit, I forgot that like this is a song about something serious,
oh, good.
or like the other way around. But yeah, we really like just being stupid and like not taking things too seriously. But like, there's an appropriate application of seriousness for sure because
Yeah,
there's
definitely.
there's like a lot of just with us all being like femme and shit, there's kind of just like an inherent sort of
Yeah,
purpose,
yeah,
just like by being loud, there is like an influence to call like other, young queers and young femmes
yeah.
to like start being loud too. And also there's an expectation for I think people in order for people to take us more seriously, we have to like kind of meet them at
Yeah,
that level, like
of
be
course.
more professional than feels natural for like my personality at least.
Yeah, you
Um,
can be rowdy and all that and do a good stage
yes,
performance, but you do have to have a sense of,
yeah, you gotta
you
get
know,
it done. But you
properness.
can also like, yeah, I don't know. It doesn't have to be like mutually exclusive. Um, but yeah.
L
So
seven's a good example.
yeah,
But
we love
oh,
L7.
dude, totally. Oh God, I
Yeah.
love
Mm,
Jennifer and all them. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Don
I wish Kendall was here.
Donna Sparks is amazing. I'm
Mm-hmm.
trying my best to get an interview with them because they've always I've been a
Ooh.
big fan.
Yeah, yeah. Shoot us
I
a
still
name
listen to them
a
every
name
week.
drop. Hey, Buzz Lightbeer should open up for you.
Yeah,
Um,
you
yeah,
heard
we
that,
love L7.
Donna. We want to get them on. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. I love them. They're still Fuel My Fire is just, oh my God, that song is just so intense.
Yeah, dude. I wish Kendall was here because she is like a huge L7 fan. I feel like a lot of my influence is sort of mm, I don't know. I listen to a lot of like glam rock.
Yeah,
I grew up listening to a lot of Blondie. Same with our guitarist. And yeah, I love Babes in Toyland. That's
yeah,
another
oh,
one.
definitely.
Huge Babes in Toyland hole.
I
I've
love Hole too. Actually, I've always been a Courtney fan. Courtney fan.
Yeah, we are Courtney love lovers here.
Oh,
A hundred
definitely.
percent. A
Then
hundred
we're best
percent.
friends. That's all there
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, totally. Oh my God, I wish. What a dream. Um, but yeah, so uh we definitely just like rowdy, fun, and that like you can be those things and also be taken seriously.
Exactly.
And fucking do it, like whatever. If people give you shit, then it's
Yeah.
whatever.
So tell me about a time since being rowdy. Let you guys were overly rowdy at a show, and how did it go? What happened? A
Um,
show that stands out.
I don't think we've ever gotten like in trouble directly from like a venue. Like we've never like heard back and be like, oh, we don't want to book them again or whatever. Like, you know, we're we're fun, but it especially since we all sing and play instruments, it's hard to like, be like moving around if I
Exactly.
just
Yeah, it's true.
you know.
When you're on a stage, it's like all the lights are hot.
Yeah, no, I'm like
It
trying not to pass out out
yeah,
there.
no
Like,
shit.
fuck, we have 6 songs left on our set list. Um, but
Your guys' music is amazing, by the way. You guys are all very talented, and I
thank you.
enjoy every track you guys have.
It's
I mean, I
pretty
got them
fun.
all on my phone. I love them. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's
Um,
it's pretty cool. I was excited about this because you're actually one of my favorite bands of the year.
thank you
So
so much.
yeah, it means a lot to me. So I
Yeah.
appreciate you guys, and I want you guys to continue, girls, continue to what you're doing. I
Yeah,
mean,
totally.
just go out and give out your heart. Pour it out.
Hell yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's hard not to. Um, but let's we sometimes I'll say I'm like the more like, come on guys, like don't get us in trouble of the band. Like sometimes me and Kendall are just like,
Yeah.
whatever, it's fine. Um, but so I don't know, I guess like smoking in green rooms, sometimes I'm just like, oh
I
God.
hear you.
I'm like,
I
you
I
guys,
totally
I,
understand
I
that.
always feel like I'm gonna get in trouble. But I mean, not really like rowdy, but
Yeah.
I remember especially at like our earlier shows, like with less audience members, we
Yeah.
would be like heckled and shit. Like, especially if it was like at a random bar. So like sometimes I just have to be like, bro, what the hell? Like get the fuck out of here, weirdo. Um, but so I don't know, like rowdies.
Those little shows are pretty awesome though. I don't know if you heard of a punk
Are
band from Amsterdam. They're called Funeral Oration, and they're
mm-mm.
off of Hopeless Records, and
Okay,
they're
that's familiar.
really fucking amazing. You need to check them out. I'll send you a link to
Yeah,
one of their albums that are amazing. It's just so badass. And there was only three people at that show that night, and I was one of them.
damn,
It was in
nice.
Oceanside, California,
Where?
and yeah, it was at a little bar, little hole in the wall, and just right off Pacific Beach Highway. And I
Damn.
got a got them to sign an autograph thing, poster for me and all that. And it
Wow.
was badass, but it was one of the best shows I've ever been to. I still remember it today. Obviously, I'm talking about it. So
Yeah,
that
right.
was one of mine.
I'm always thinking about like where are the people that have our set lists from like our very first shows?
Oh, that'd be cool.
Because we've always like had friends, at
Yeah.
early shows just be like, let me get the set list, bud. So I wonder where those are. It's probably like 5 songs.
So funny that you say that because I was at a English Beat concert,
Mm-hmm.
and that was actually in Southern California, but it was in Carlsbad.
Mm-hmm.
And so I asked the lead singer, "Can I have your set list?" He did a little better. He actually wrote me a letter. Keep up with your music, brother, and all that. And then the
Oh,
drummer, yeah, the drummer guy gave me his drumsticks and signed them for me. That was pretty cool.
that's so sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mirror in the bathroom, please don't speak.
I,
I love that song. It just never gets old. So
uh,
do you
yeah, no,
guys
get
do you have more stuff on the works? Do you have a full length album coming out? Or
it. Yeah. So, we are so nothing like that and playing rough
yeah,
are likely going to be 2 songs off of a EP. Um, that we have 2 songs we're mixing right now. And then 1 or 2 more to record, but it's our first time recording on our own. So it's like kind of I'm like sort of learning as I do it.
kind of a pain in the butt, isn't it?
It really is. Yeah, I
Yes.
feel like I'm in like college or something. I'm like, fuck, I gotta do my band class homework. And
Well, like I always tell people, it's hard to get because I love to write music myself too, and so you're a lyricist as well, right? So it's hard to get what you have in your head out on paper, and get it into the
yeah,
music, into the
yeah,
instruments. It's and it never
especially
comes out the right way, and sometimes you can overdo it. So
yeah,
don't overdo it.
yeah,
Don't try to no, it needs this and this, and you're just gonna
definitely.
ruin it. Go with the
Yeah, I
basics, stick with it because that's what you guys have been doing, and
mm,
it's a wonderful sound that you guys have. You guys
yeah,
are
thank you.
you're connected, you know.
Yeah, hell
So
yeah. That's how it's gotta
it's
be.
familia, man. It's family.
Yeah.
So and you guys
Uh,
are doing a good job with that. So yeah, keep on with that.
yes.
Definitely. Don't
Something that like we really want to do in like the music that we release now in the future is like have it sound like as raw as it sounds live. Like basically like how it sounds live. Cause I think that's like when people engage the most with like what we
exactly.
create. Like
Yeah.
fun band to see. And in our previous recordings, like on Spotify and stuff, we tried doing like the professional studio route, and of course it like sounds amazing, and we've worked with like really good engineers. Um, but it's also like there's a lot of pressure when you're in the studio,
Yeah.
you feel like you're wasting people's time like by wanting to go over things, and
Yeah. It
and
does.
like every minute counts. It's like very like high pressure. We're like, let's just like buy a $25 microphone and I'll just like produce it on my phone.
No duh. Sometimes that's the best thing, just to get into a bedroom, freaking kind of pat it up a little bit, and to just yeah, to just go at it. Because honestly, that with your sound, anyways, it's that raw sound that's amazing.
Mm,
That's what I like. That's what I like to listen to. I don't
yeah,
like the sounds that are too overly engineered where
yeah,
it's almost not real, you know?
yeah, yeah. Because then, well, it's always so strange when you like get really into a band and then you see them live and you're like, wait, what the heck? Like, you're like, that's like kind of,
Be like a dog.
I know, right? I'm like, damn, like sounds different on the, with the nice headphones on with like the bass boosted and you know. But I don't think music, needs to sound good 100% of the time.
No, no, not to sound perfect. No, it
Yeah,
doesn't.
yeah, I like that vibe. But
But sometimes it goes better with the lyrics anyways, because if the you're a little
yeah,
rowdy
totally.
anyways, you
I
want
mean,
that raw
lyrics
sound to
about Bobby. It's
yeah.
like you
So
don't
back
want
to being a lyricist. So you're not only the bassist, but do you write most of the lyrics, or you just write some of the lyrics, or
um basically in our band it's whoever does the main vocals for the song who wrote the lyrics to the song. Um, and yeah, that's like pretty much it. So nothing like that is sang by Mia, our guitarist, and so she wrote that one. I do have the majority of the songs though. Uh,
ah? So tell me
but
about what are your tracks that you like the most, that you guys have like really strong energy on stage that you
mm,
wrote.
well, playing rough and nothing like that, like we chose those to be the first ones we
Yeah,
recorded in like, you know, a newer era, I guess.
yeah.
So first like self-recorded, or actually we have a cover that we did for a compilation um in 2020 that we recorded ourselves, and it was like we would listen to it and be like, why do we love this like cover we recorded randomly during COVID like so much more than some of the things that we've recorded professionally? And it's like, oh, because it sounds like so like simple and like raw.
Yeah, yeah.
So I love everything that we've self-recorded. Nothing like that and playing rough both are big
Mhm.
energetic songs to perform to. And yeah, I really, really like those.
So
Nothing or
prefer
playing rough is
doing
fine.
covers? Do you like doing covers, or would you
We
rather
do
just
do
stick to
covers
your own?
sometimes. Yeah, we do covers. We used to cover I Was a Teenage Werewolf, The Cramps. Um, we did Venus by Shocking Blue for a little bit. We do some Joe Jett Runaways covers from time to time.
Yeah, love Joan
Uh,
Jett. Runaways, yeah,
but yeah,
definitely.
huge fan.
Yeah, big fan.
But yeah, yeah, we do covers sometimes. I like doing covers.
Oh, that's good then. That's good. I like honestly, I like doing karaoke, so I could see
We
me not.
love karaoke.
Oh my god, I'm like the
We love
biggest
karaoke
karaoke fan.
player.
Oh my lord.
Yeah, we go
Yeah,
like every Monday.
I could even do Tainted Love, and then Marilyn Manson's uh Personal Jesus, and Depeche Mode,
Wow.
The
Yeah,
Cure,
my
New
son
Order. I could get Robert's voice
new
down.
order. Yes.
I love The
Yeah,
Cure.
I always do. What did I do? Oh, I did Cherry Bomb last Monday.
Cherry
Uh,
Bomb is awesome.
yeah,
Runaways.
but I also do the Cars. Just what
I
I
love the
needed.
Cars. You like the Cars too. It's so sad that he passed away. One of
Yeah,
the singers. It's oh well, it happens. You know, happens
yeah,
with age.
yeah, it happens to everybody.
Yeah,
Um,
it's sad though.
but yeah, so we definitely love singing and performing and writing stuff. We've actually my guitarist and I have been kind of on a little bit of a songwriting kick lately. So,
Oh,
which
nice.
is always kind of annoying when you already have such a nice set list, one that you got down.
But that's
But
good though, because your fans want to hear it.
yeah,
They
yeah,
want
it's
to
true.
hear you.
Always
So
good to have too much than too little, I suppose.
maybe focus on little projects. Like keep doing the EPs.
Yeah,
So you're not too overly whelmed with putting like 12 tracks on an album. You can
Totally.
do 3 EPs, for 12 tracks or 14
Yeah,
tracks.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So that'd be awesome.
Yeah, we're
Well,
we're like trying to figure out um someone to help us out with our time keeping. Like we're so like bootleg. I'm just like emailing people from my phone, like, hey, um, here's the stage plot. It's like everything's just so bootleg, and yeah, so it'd be cool to, we're like talking to people to help us out with
yeah,
time.
yeah, definitely.
Self-managing is really fun because I love like I'm a very much like if you want to do it right, do it yourself type person.
Hell
We've
yeah, me
we've
too.
gotten, we feel really good like where we are in the scene here in San Francisco and feel, well integrated, and it's lovely. But it is hard to do all by yourself, to keep that
Yeah.
focus
Have you
when
ever
there's
played with Angry Aztecs yet?
I do not think so.
They're
Angry,
they're they're from San Francisco.
angry what?
Aztecs.
Angry
Angry Aztecs. I'll send
as
you a link to them. They're out in San Francisco. They're great. I just talked to them actually right before I got on with you. Yeah,
nice. Yeah,
yeah, good guy. Good
I'm
band. Great punk rock. Oh, they're awesome. They're
hell yeah.
amazing.
I love I know, yeah, we really want to play like with some, oh, okay, I see. Hardcore punk thrash. That would be cool. I don't know if
They're sick.
my bandmates would agree, but I want to play with more hardcore bands.
Well, you need to show that it's has diversity anyways,
Yeah.
I
I
mean, why not have a couple hardcore bands? I mean, they're hardcore, but they're more punky. They're more punk. They
yeah,
just
yeah.
they're good though. They're really good. So,
I love
uh,
this like
what
I
would
love
you
a
like to
short song.
what would you like to see your fans?
Um, well, thank you. Big like love. And I don't know, like it's kind of crazy. I have imposter syndrome, even just like, you know, like sometimes I'll like get like someone come into the restaurant I work at. Like we all work at restaurants, we're so far from music being a full-time thing by any means. And like sometimes I'll get a customer and be like, "Hey, I think I've seen you play before." And I'm like, "No, no, you didn't. That's crazy." But I mean, I'm not like, the teeth and the
but
hairs.
you feel fulfilled, right?
Yeah,
It's
totally.
because they're
It,
your extended people out there, man. You know?
yeah, it's crazy to even like think of anybody that supports us as like a fan,
Oh, don't be
because
crazy. You're talented. You
guys
guys are
are
very
all
talented.
like hella
Don't be
like
like that.
nice
Yeah, don't
every
be
time.
all self-conscious about it.
Yeah, no,
Really,
every time I
you
meet
really
somebody,
are good.
like, oh, I've seen you play before.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, like, what'd you think?
I want to see you guys play. Speaking of
Yeah,
that, do you ever get out to be able to tour or anything? Or I'm in
definitely
Boise, Idaho.
we definitely want to tour in 2024 more. We spent so long not traveling at all. I was in school for most of the time that
Yeah.
Buzz was playing shows, and I finished last year. So
College
I
graduate, huh?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you go.
Done.
Me too. I
And
graduated. My son's graduating this year for college. My whole
yeah.
family graduated from college. Me, my wife, and son.
Wow, this year?
Well, I graduated like 10 years ago. I'm a
Okay.
graphic designer on the side. So
Nice. Yeah, I studied psychology. Um,
psychology.
but
Oh,
I shit. Okay, yeah, touring. So now that I'm done with school, at least for now,
yeah.
we would love to travel more for sure. We went to Mexico in December, last December, and that was like a big deal because international type stuff. I've never traveled internationally like without like my parents on vacation.
Yeah, okay, I got you.
So
Been
it
to
was like
Tijuana too many times.
yeah, it was like it was crazy to like travel with homies, and
Yeah.
Kendall doesn't have a passport or didn't have a passport, so we had a fill-in drummer, so that was also like a kind of nerve-wracking experience, but it went really, really well. And then during in March, we went to Austin and played 4 shows during South by Southwest.
Awesome.
Uh, and that was the first time the three of us have had ever traveled, just the three of us.
Yeah.
And it was a great bonding experience. It was so much fun. So
Awesome.
now we that we can do it. We have the stamina.
Yes, you get. Yeah.
We got the energy and the drive. So but we actually work pretty well with like we have friends that want to see us grow, which is like the best thing that I could ever ask for.
Definitely.
So
I want to see you guys grow. I want to hear more about you. I want to see more of you guys and stuff, videos and
so
all
you
that stuff, I'm happy for what I'm not even joking that
think
you're one of
that
my favorite bands of the year. And I'm really, really excited about you. And where
yeah.
can people find your music at?
People can find us on any streaming platforms.
That's what
We
I
have
found.
we have more music on Bandcamp. We have a an an EP that's not on Spotify on
Okay.
Bandcamp. And that is our self-titled Buzzed Lightbeer EP from 2018. Um,
Sweet.
yeah, so there's some ancient gold on Bandcamp.
It's awesome. I'm gonna have to
I
check it out
also
right when I get done here.
I also think that it's Bandcamp Friday this Friday, so that's 100% of profits off of anything that we get on Band or like anything that people buy off of Bandcamp. We get 100% of the profits, and they don't take the little fee, so that's nice.
That is
So
nice.
just download anything, do it on Friday. Um,
So,
but
who would you like to thank for your success so far? Since I know that you have to get to work, um,
yeah,
who would you like to thank for your success so far?
um, my freaking bandmates and everybody in the industry, all of the venue bookers that have ever booked us, all the people who've taken photos of us, come to a show, taking the time to talk to us.
Yeah.
Uh, it's an insanely collaborative and integrated community, just like by being in music. There's so many ways to enter that like community and be a part of making music and self-expression and shit. So every artist that's ever put up with us. um
Well, that's great. I really appreciate your time.
yeah,
Sorry you have to go to work.
no worries. I called out yesterday, so
Yeah, good.
time
You
for me
better
to
get there today then.
yeah, it's time for me to use.
Well, Gabby, I thank you very much, and thank you to everybody else in the band, and much love and respect to you. And
Yeah.
I'm excited about your future because I know you guys are gonna kick some serious ass.
Hey,
So, and let's try to get you on with L7, huh? How about
yeah,
that?
do
Get
it.
you to open
All
for
right.
them. Maybe they'll open for you.
Oh, well,
Okay, I don't want to go that far. Okay, that's pushing it a little bit too far there.
yeah, I want to be stress free, ready to be rowdy in the crowd for a
That's,
fucking upset for sure.
that's
All
for
right.
sure.
Thank you so much, Rooster.
Much love and thank you, Gabby. You take care of yourself. Have a
Yeah,
wonderful day.
cheers,
And
man.
give my love to the rest of the band.
I will. Cheers,
Thank
dude.
you. Cheers.